Welcome back from one of the Bear Struggle Plays YouTube channel. Today is Friday. It's Friday. Fantastic Friday. We're back. Breaking down some NBA plays. A couple playoff games we're going to look at. Cavs and Pacers. Cavs down 2-0. We're also going to be looking at Denver and the Thunder. That series tied 1-1 going back to Denver. So, before we do that, let's talk about the T-Wolves and the Warriors going on right now. It's 44-24 with 4 minutes left in the second quarter in favor of Minnesota. The difference in this game, no Steph Curry, and the T-Wolves are making shots. Law of averages checks out. T-Wolves are making shots. Everybody's playing well. Up by 20. Defense has been spectacular. I don't see the T-Wolves blowing this cover of minus 10.5 of what we have. Edwards is sitting on 3 assists right now. We need 3 more. And I don't know if we're going to get it. I think it's going to be a complete blowout by the third and fourth quarter. Hopefully he does get it. I do want to point out that we don't know what an assist is anymore. Should only have 2, maybe even 1 assist. It was like the 11th point of the game, I believe. Anthony Edwards hands the ball off to Julius Randle. Julius Randle at the top of the key, pump fakes, and then drives with contact and gets a layup. But the assist was 3 seconds after the fact. That's not an assist in my book. It helped me. It helped us, but that's not an assist. I don't know. The NBA needs to figure that out. Also, I'm not sure in the playoffs. I'm not sure if they have their own assist guy, because I know teams have like stat keepers, right? That's how it was in the olden days, at least in the NBA. That's why a lot of players who had like the crazy point numbers or crazy assist numbers, crazy rebound numbers, like a Dennis Rodman, someone like that on the rebounding part, they were much better at home rebounding than away. And same thing with the assists for some of the top assist leaders. They're much better at home than away. But I don't know if they do that. I don't know if they do that anymore. I don't know if they have their own stat keeper for each team, or it's the NBA hires somebody to do it. But a little home cooking maybe for the T-Wolves on those assists for Anthony Edwards. Let's move on. We have 2 games to talk about tomorrow. Pacers and the Cavaliers, and the Nuggets going up against the Thunder. We're going to start with the Cavs game. I'm going to take the Pacers plus 2.5. There's not, again, I don't understand why the book is disrespecting the Pacers. Everybody's disrespecting the Pacers again. They should be the favorite. There is no reason for them to be the underdog. They came back from 20 points down in the last game. They came back from down 7 in the last 40 seconds. Once again, they've done that twice already. Halliburton's been really good in the clutch. This is an overall great team. They never give up. They never stop playing. They're young. They're all athletic. They can all score points. They're all double-digit point scorers in that starting lineup. Cavaliers coming into this game banged up. I do think Garland's going to play. Not sure about Hunter or Mobley. I'm assuming both those guys are going to give it a go. The Cavaliers is a must-win game for them on the road. I don't care. The Pacers are playing some great basketball right now. First home game. This is a statement game for both teams. Pacers win this one, they can wrap up this series quickly. If the Cavs win this one, they battle themselves back in the series. Probably become the favorite again to win this series. But I'm going to take the Pacers plus 2.5. I think they're playing the better ball. I think they have the better team right now. I'm going to take them plus 2.5 for the other play. Thunder minus 4.5 is going to be the play. It's up to minus 5 now. Thunder just showed me everything I needed to see in that game number 2. The Denver Nuggets, no answers. I don't know how the Thunder played so horribly in game number 1, maybe a little bit of rust. But if the Thunder play like that every game in game number 2, no team's going to beat them. They will win every single game that they play. 146 to 108 or something like that, and the Nuggets made 15 threes. So put that in perspective. They made 15 threes, more than their average in the playoffs so far, and they lost by 40. Shea had 32 on like 13 shots. Amazing game for everybody for the Thunder. Everybody was making shots. The real difference in the game, everybody played defense. The Thunder played spectacular defense all the way around. That was the difference. I think the Thunder, unfortunately for the Nuggets, I think the Thunder can win this one. And five games, maybe 6. Maybe Denver gets a game here at home. But I think the Thunder are just that much better. I know that they've had some struggles going up against some of the top teams this year in that Western Conference. But give me the Thunder here, minus 4.5 as the play. For the player props, we're not going to touch anything in the Thunder because the Thunder, as a team on offense, everybody can score. And I still think it's going to be tough for Shea to get that 33, 34-point mark that he's been set at. So we're not going to touch that game. And I also think the Nuggets are going to struggle. So we're going to take both players for the Cavaliers. Now, they're the most desperate team coming into this game. We're going to go Donovan Mitchell over the total points. I do think the Pacers will win this game. It's up to 29.5. Something, it was 27.5 like an hour ago. Maybe Hunter ruled out. Garland, I still see Garland. I still see Mobley. Maybe Hunter ruled out, or maybe Mobley upgraded questionable. I did see that I believe Garland's going to play no matter what, and Mobley is still questionable. But we'll see what happens. I'm going to take Mitchell over the total points. He scored 48 points in game number 2. It didn't matter. The Pacers still won the game. And I'm going to take Donovan Mitchell because he's not shooting a lot of threes. He's getting a lot of his points at the rim. Donovan Mitchell, like I said in the last breakdown, if he's driving, if he's going to the rim to score his points, he's one of the best players in the NBA. So I'm going to go over the 29.5 for him. And if they do get their best point, or if they do get their Darius Garland back, he is a point guard now on the floor for the Cavaliers. I think that opens up a lot of things for the Cavaliers. Still don't think they win this game, but it's going to make things a lot more easier. Going to go Darius Garland over the 5.5 assists going up against the Pacers. The Pacers defensively has always been the weak point. They've been a lot better in the back end of the season, the regular season, and into the playoffs. But if Darius Garland's back on the floor, gives everybody a chance for him to get some assists. So I'm going to go with Darius Garland over his total assists. Hopefully he gets 3 or 4 of those. Then Donovan Mitchell on driving, cutting layups, and we can cash both those player props. So for all the plays tomorrow, we're going to go to the recap. We're going to go Pacers plus 2.5. Should be a really good game. I just don't understand, though, why the Pacers are getting any points whatsoever. So I'm going to take the plus 2.5 because I have to. Thunder minus 4.5. I think they're the better overall team. I think they blow out Denver once again. I know Denver back at home, but the Thunder play like they did in game number 2. That series could be over quick. Mitchell over 29.5 points now going up against the Pacers. Going to score a lot of points. Maybe a couple injuries in that game for the Cavaliers. And Garland over the 5.5 assists going up against the Pacers as the final play of the day. Guys, going to do it for the NBA picks and props for Friday. It is May 9th. If you guys enjoyed the content, please sure drop a like this video and subscribe channel below. See you guys next video, and thanks for watching.